29 things men do when they're in love. When a man is truly in love and not in lust, you'll know. The differences between real love and just a casual fling can be very obvious, and sometimes it's really just the small things that can make you feel as if you're the most important person in his life. Today, we'll look at some of the signs that prove his love for you is completely genuine. Number 29. Share and share alike. If a guy is happy to share everything with you, then you know he's really into you. We're talking about giving you the last sip of his milkshake, letting you wear his favorite sweater, and even taking his car for a few days should you need it. What's his is yours, and he'll ensure you know it. Number 28. No conditions. The man that loves you unconditionally will love and respect you for who you are. Of course, he may love you for your beauty, but you're of course so much more than just that, and he knows it. He loves all your good points and all your not so good points too. Number 27. One happy camper. If a guy is really into you, he'll always be happy to see you. It'll be pretty obvious because his smile will reach his eyes and you'll tell from a mile away that it comes straight from his heart. If your man is often grumpy, in a bad mood, and miserable, stop making excuses for him and you'll find someone who is happy to see you and spend time with you. Number 26. Excellent listener. Anybody that respects and loves you will take the time to really listen to you. Men often try and fix women's problems, it's part of their protective nature, but a man who can sit and listen and give sound advice without expecting her to take it right away, that's a man with no hidden agenda other than love and respect. Number 25. Number 1 priority. A man that ensures that you're his top priority is a keeper. If he says he will attend an event with you and he goes out of his way to do so, he's keen to stick around. If he's traveling a lot and checks in with you to let you know he's okay, he's keen to stick around. If he's chatting to you and his mom calls, for example, he'll let his mom know that he'll call her back when he's done. And then he actually does what he says and calls his mom back. He's keen to stick around. Number 24. A date to remember. The man who remembers the important dates is rare, and don't get us wrong, we don't expect flowers on the anniversary of the first time we held hands, and the first time we ordered Starbucks together, or the first time we went to the movies together, but we do expect a small something on our anniversary, birthday, Christmas, and yes, guys, even Valentine's Day. Number 23. Team girlfriend. If your boy is your biggest cheerleader, you're one lucky girl. A man that's worth his weight in gold will always wish success for his partner. He will always believe in her abilities and will do anything in his power to ensure her goals are also achieved. Number 22. The great defender. If a man genuinely loves you, he would defend you no matter what, even if it meant losing his own blood. If he's not that into you, he won't even bother. Why would he put himself on the line if the relationship wasn't going anywhere anyway? Number 21. A little extra. This is a tough one because generally new relationships are always about putting in the extra effort and showing your best side, but over time we do tend to forget to do the little things that actually made the relationship exciting in the beginning. A man that will do whatever it takes to make you happy is one that is very much in love with you. Just remember to show him your appreciation and always, always say thank you. Number 20. Come as you are. The moment a man tries to change you or make you into something you're not, you should run a mile right then and there. If he accepts you for who you are, warts and all, then he's definitely a keeper. It's an amazing feeling knowing that someone has taken the time to learn about you intimately and loves you, despite yourself. Number 19. Part of my tribe. If your guy is quite happy and secure in his relationship with you, he'll happily include you in his closest circle of friends. Many guys like to keep their women and their guy friends separate, and that's a sign that there's something not quite right. However, if you've met his friends and they're cool with you too, you're onto a winner there. Number 18. True colors. If the man you're dating is his true, authentic self around you, then you know he truly loves you. Men will put on an act if they're unsure not only about their feelings for their girlfriend, but also her feelings towards him. If he's comfortable in your company, he will probably indulge you in his corny jokes, not very funny jokes, or he'll happily show you his comic book collection or the Comic-Con outfit he's busy designing because he knows you'll never judge him for his quirky side. Number 17. Don't worry, be happy. A man that wants to see you happy is a man that is in love with you. His goal is to make you happy, and seeing you happy makes him happy. Number 16. What do you believe in? We're not merely referring to religious beliefs in terms of the Bible, but any spiritual beliefs. It can be a lot more challenging to make a relationship work if your spiritual beliefs are completely different to each other. A relationship will have smoother sailing if you're both Christians, for example, or you both practice Buddhism, or you both practice nothing at all. You catch my drift. Number 15, let's hold hands. This kind of goes without saying, but you'd be surprised how many couples no longer hold hands, and that's pretty sad. It's such a small gesture, but it goes a long way in affirming your feelings for your significant other. If he does it while driving, that's a great sign, but it's an even better sign when he does it out in public and proudly. Number 14, let it go. The ideal man has no issues with letting you go, and by that statement, we don't mean dumping you. We literally mean letting you go. Keen for a girls' night out? Go. Keen for a weekend away with your workmates? Go. He trusts you enough to know that you're true to him, and he encourages you to live your own life. Just remember to give him the same space that he gives you. Number 13, don't hold back. The man that shares everything is a good man. The moment that your man stops sharing things is the moment you need to start worrying. In every relationship, there are certain things that should be kept private, like maybe the weird pleasure you get from biting your nails, but on the whole, sharing with each other can only be a good thing. Number 12, family time. If you meet someone who invests his own time in your family, then you know that man is really in love with you. Even better if he spends time getting to know them when you're not around, because then you know he's doing it for the right reasons and not just to impress you. Number 11, through good times and bad. If your partner has stuck by you through your worst times, you can be guaranteed he'll stick around for your good times too. If he's held your hand while you sobbed your heart out when you got fired, held your hair back after a rough night out, or seen you with your eyes puffy and nose streaming green gunk, rest assured, he really loves you. Number 10, time is of the essence. We know time is a rarity, and we all seem to run out of it all the time. Yet you've got this guy who gladly dedicates any bit of free time he has to you. That's amazing. Heads up though, just because your current partner doesn't do that doesn't mean he doesn't love you. We are all allowed a bit of personal space, some more often than others. Number 9, I miss you. If your guy misses you after not seeing you for a few days, that's a pretty good sign he's in love. It's a definite though if you return and he's left little notes around your place letting you know that you were definitely on his mind. Number 8, leave the past behind you. We all make mistakes, but it doesn't help a relationship when you keep bringing those mistakes up and throwing them in someone's face. If they've apologized and you've accepted that apology, it's time to move on. The person that truly loves you will never bring up the past in an argument. They will have too much love and respect for you to do that. Number 7, trust me. He trusts you, and you trust him. There's a lot that can be said about that. The fact that he gives you no reason to doubt him is amazing and proves that he's most certainly in love with you. Number 6, a painful experience. A man that loves you will share your pain as his own. We know he can't physically feel it, but he's got enough sense, empathy, and sympathy to realize what you're going through and do his best to make you as pain-free as possible. If someone didn't care about you, they wouldn't go to those lengths. Number 5, just a little something. Men that care about and truly love their partner are thoughtful and won't just use a special occasion to buy their other half a gift, but will use any excuse to buy them something special. Number 4, labor of love. We all have those chores that we hate doing. Yet, here comes this man who does the chores you hate. Keeper and in love, we think so. Number 3, no excuses. If someone loves and respects you, they won't keep making excuses. If they say they're going to fetch you at a certain time, they will be there at that time. If you're needing some pictures hung in your home, he will go out of his way to get that done for you. He'll remember to play his part in the running of the household, whether it's doing the dishes, walking the dog, fetching the kids, and he'll do all of that without making excuses. Number 2, sweet talker. If you're with a guy that will tell you whatever you want to hear, it's more than likely he has an ulterior motive. If the guy you're with truly loves you, he will also be honest with you. He may tell you things that you just don't want to hear, but they come from a good place. That is the man who truly loves you. Number 1, big show off. If your man loves to take you out and show you off, it means he has real feelings for you. If he's proving his love on Facebook and Instagram, he's proud of you and likes to let people know that. If he didn't feel that way about you, he wouldn't want you to meet anyone he knows, and he sure as anything will be splashing the relationship around on social media. What signs can you add to our list that highlights things that men do when they're truly in love? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below and subscribe to our channel for more daily videos. Thanks for watching.